Brian Tramel, RynoJB, Rollin Into Mempho.
Mercy Daddy, we're live from Jonesboro, Arkansas, 304 Studios right here. This is STSPod.Club production. I'm JB, and over there's BT. How's it going, BT? Oh, wait. I got confused there. How's it going, brother?
Pretty good. I was going to say be there, but I decided not to. How you doing today?
Don't be stealing my stuff now. Don't be stealing my stuff.
Well, if I'm BT.
Oh, that's right. You love your mama too, don't you? You love your mama.
Of course.
You know you do.
Of course.
Guys, we announced this on Twitter this morning. We wanted to tell the winner real quick of the Skimmerhorns were in the Shiznit battle against each other. This is the first time we had two brothers go against each other. And the winner, 71% of the vote over 29% of the vote. So he kind of slaughtered you. I'm sorry. But Brad Skimmerhorn is the Shiznit champion. So congratulations, Brad. Also, tonight in Deering, Arkansas, the Young Goats will be there defending their American Hostile Championship Wrestling tag belts. And also the Missouri Bad Boys and Derek the King, all there tonight in Deering, Arkansas. If you're in Southeast Missouri and you're watching us right now, plenty of time to get out there. 7:30, the doors open, 8 o'clock bell time. All right, if this is the first time you've joined us, then shame on you. All right, shame on you. We do a roundtable format of hits, misses, MVP. What do we look forward to most next week, or as it goes, as Memphis Wrestling weeks in kind of thing, and then thumbs up or thumbs down. So let's get started, man. What are your hits?
My hits this week, we saw the Skimmerhorns versus Young Goats. You know I love these guys. Whenever they link up in that ring, I get a little bit of wrestling action that I like to watch. They keep a good pace. But what I really enjoyed about this match was the energy from the Young Goats afterwards. These guys can not only go in that ring, but we're seeing their character development on the microphone, interacting with the fans, getting the people alive, getting them into it. And I can't wait to see what they do with that energy heading into the future. Still, your tag team champions. Also, that fire from Austin Lane and his promo, looking to not just beat K-Toomer, but break him in half. Oh, man. Now, you and I were just talking a little bit about storytelling. There's some great storytelling happening here between Austin Lane and K-Toomer. Can't wait for the next chapter. Another hit for me this week was Camille launching Nikki Lane in their match. She launched her from the top rope in the tag team match. You had Camille launch Nikki Lane from the top rope, setting up for the spear. I love that. I say, you know what? That's a good way for two champions to utilize their strength and ability right there, making it work, getting the 1, 2, 3. Also, another hit, King Cobra as a special ref in the main event. I thought was a nice touch. In all honesty, I thought it might be the number one contender, Mike Anthony. I thought, this is going to be a mess where somehow, some way, the champion retains. But what we got was King Cobra calling it right down the middle, a legend, special ref for a special moment as we got a new champion. And those are my hits this week. Shout out to Brett Michaels.
Man, I'm right there piggybacking almost everything you put. Young Goats versus Skims, really good match. They need to come up with a real cool name for that finisher. Come on, guys. Come up with a name. The girls' match was so solid. It was exactly what it should have been. Nikki got in there. They took the heat, did the hot tag, boom, boom. Like I like to say, boom, 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 and it was over. And I really liked the way they booked it. I criticized them a little last week, but I really liked the way that was booked. Loved Cobra being the special ref. You got to throw those legends in there. We really hadn't seen him in a while, and he's been part of the story. This story that finally ended today started in March, so he was part of that. I got to give a hit not only to the match, but that suplex that Allen took. That veteran, remember he's a veteran. That veteran that he took. And, they didn't even mention this on TV, but my final hit, and we'll talk about Brett Michaels as we go here for something else, but my final hit was about the 47-minute mark, guys. If you go watch it on YouTube, there's a little boy crying. And that's a hit for me because that's a heel taking his poster from him, and there's real feelings there, guys. Real feelings, and I love that. All right, man, what was your misses for the week?
My misses, what they've always been for the past couple of weeks, audio. Something going on with the entrance and microphones. I don't know if they're turned up too loud. I don't know what the technical issue could be or how to fix that. But there's some leveling adjustments that need to happen because it makes it a tough watch and a tough listen. With that, it just sounds like it's blaring, and then it's just not level with the intro music. It seems like when you're watching the intro music is playing, and then as soon as that mic hits, it's just popping through. I don't think it's just my speakers here, but it's popping through the speakers there. And that's really my only miss here.
I got to agree with you again. Sound, that was a miss everywhere. Dustin was even talking at one time to production, something about the commercial. I don't know if they missed that. Music just stopped on the commercial. As the commercial was going at the very end, we couldn't hear anything. We couldn't hear the end of the commercial. The music at the end of the commercial. You could hear the commercial, but not the music wasn't synced in. We didn't hear anything that Rebel Kel said. I guess I could go back and put my earphones on, but no, we didn't hear anything. That was that third mic. It wasn't working at all. So it's all sound. Before we get to MVP, we had WTF this past week. One of our most listened episodes in the series or episodes is WTF every month. It's got news about wrestling and MMA, and we just take the 10 craziest stories. All the episodes, though, this month, Rhino, I want to tell you, me and you are doing the only wrestling interview episodes because rest of the month, it's Rocktober. See Rocktober there? See Rocktober. I can't do that. I cannot do that. I'm not aware of it. There we go. It's Rocktober. All episodes are going to be the record store, and there's 2 special live record stores that we don't even know what we're doing yet, so it's going to be fun. And also we're giving away all proceeds to breast cancer awareness. As you can see, the pink around the banner here. You go to tinyurl.com/we have merch. I tell you what, I'm going to put that on the screen. It's www.tinyurl.com/we have merch. All money. And I'm going to tell you what, not only the pink shirt, but anything you buy there, we'll give the proceeds there in October. Now, MVP. Who's your MVP for the week?
My MVP this week will be none other than the new Heritage Champion, Bret Michaels, the gun show, baby, doing the damn thing, getting that championship, putting an end to the madness known as Alan Steele. He's my MVP, Bret Michaels.
Man, I should have just called you and just let you done it because I'm agreeing with everything you say this week, which is surprising. But I am agreeing with everything. We got to give it to Bret Michaels. And there was talking about emotion with the kid crying. We also had the emotion with the win. Did you see the crowd pop? I mean, I wish the sound would have been better. We could hear it, but Dustin was talking about how loud the crowd was. I've heard it from more than 1 or 2 guys that was there that told me that the pop that Bret got, or they said the pop at the end of the championship match, which I assume Bret was winning, but I still didn't know. So thank everybody for not telling me. But the pop there, Bret got. This story meant something to everyone because Bret, they want him as champion. He is their top babyface. And big thumbs up to Bret Michaels. And he is our MVP for the week. So after the MVP, every week, what do? We do the question of the week. Dustin sends in. Are you sending questions of the week to Dustin? And Dustin has the question of the week. So here we go. Question of the week.
Hello, everybody. Dustin Starr here, coming to you from the Memphis Wrestling Wrestle Center to answer your question of the week. This comes from Superfan95. He wants to know if we ever plan or have discussed running weekly shows just like the good old days, or a monthly show in a town, not just here at the Wrestle Center. And to answer the question, absolutely. With our current television taping and schedule, it could actually be every single week, just like the good old days right here at the Memphis Wrestling Wrestle Center. But currently, we do run monthly shows right here at the Wrestle Center, where you can come and watch the live television tapings multiple times a month, and even have a big Memphis Wrestling Saturday night every couple of months that gives you a special nighttime feel. Prime time Memphis Wrestling. But stay tuned to the schedule at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com and be sure to watch Championship Wrestling from Memphis each and every Saturday at high noon on CW30 in Memphis, Ritter Communications Tubetown in Jones, Boogie, and anywhere in the world at youtube.com/Championship Wrestling. We are Memphis Wrestling. Oh, yeah.
All right, back from sponsors. If you're listening to back from commercials, we'll thank our sponsors. If you're listening to the audio version, if not, you're sticking in here with the. There is the actual number question of the week. You can send in, and I need to send you this, but we have a really interesting question coming down the line. 501-232-1701. Email us at stspodclub@gmail.com. We had somebody take this to another stage. It's going to be hilarious. I think Dustin will smile with it and go with it. So MVP, what do you look forward to the most for next week? And let me ask you really quick. Do you think that this promotion, now they're drawing well for the Memphis show, do you feel like there could be, so that they have weekly shows, 2 or 3, running a show every night or maybe 3 times a night? Do you think that's something they could do?
I think a weekly show could be done, a nightly weekly show. I think choosing the right day is the tough one on that. It comes down to the people that know the numbers and the stats of the crowd. But if the wrestlers and everybody is down to work, I don't see why it couldn't be done at least once a week live. I think a lot of people would be really interested to see that and be a part of that.
I think there's a lot of logistics to it because a lot of these guys, and we talk about this, they're not full-time wrestlers. They tape on Sunday, which also gives them the opportunity to work Friday and Saturday somewhere. I think that would be the biggest, getting that over and saying, okay, you work for us, and Friday and Saturdays is big wrestling days, and we do tapings on Sundays, whatever. I do think also, we spoke about American Hostile Championship Wrestling. That's endearing tonight. But they have done something where they don't go to the same town except maybe one every quarter. So I think that might be one of those things where you could not have a weekly. Now, if you do have a weekly show, I think it should be right there in Memphis. And then, as it grows, you may have to actually have an arena instead of some, you got X amount of people that you could fit in that building. I don't know if you could just expand it or go to a bigger building. So it'd be interesting to see what they would do and if they could be successful. So, all right. So what do you look forward to the most, either next week or into the future?
Next week, man, I'm hoping we see the number one contender get the match that he deserves, one-on-one. No matter who the champion is, the number one contender remains the same. Same problem, same issue, same madman looking for some gold. Mike Anthony, I'm looking forward to next week.
Oh, that's all I can think about right now. They did a little bit about country rock, and they may be trying for a title match. And I know they haven't really told us who the contenders are, and I don't know who the contenders are for the ladies' title. But we know we got big bad Mike Anthony sitting there, and me and you've talked about this a lot, that he's a superstar. He's got superstar wrote all over him. There's some of these guys that, and I think they've picked the right people to be champs because we got 2 guys in Young Goats who huge future in the business. And same would go with Michael Anthony. He is a star. So yeah, that's the kind of stuff I'm looking forward to. Where they going to go? And also, I want to know what happens with the former Heritage champion Alan Steele and where all that goes. So it'd be fun to see what they do with him. And okay, thumbs up or thumbs down?
Thumbs up for me. Thumbs up.
I have to go thumbs up, guys. That was a really good show. It was a good build for it. Look forward to what you're doing next week. But it was one of those shows that the story, I always say that. I started saying this about 6 weeks ago, but it's the stories, the long stories and the short stories of Memphis wrestling. And the storytelling has been fantastic. And the long story of Brett Michaels finally winning the title belt, and we are all excited about it. Excited to see what they do with the babyface champ.
You
All
know,
right, man.
I actually got one more miss for you. A side note.
Give it to me.
No Maria Star.
Oh, no, Maria. I noticed that. I was like, I don't know what was going on there, but yeah, we miss you, Maria. I think this is the first show. Yeah, I think this was the first show she was not on.
I think so.
I think you're right. All right, guys. Same bad time, same bad channel. On the Memphis Little Wrestling Podcast in the business. Be there. And as everyone knows, I love my mama. Thank you, guys. Thank you.